Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Yes, Lord. God is my all. Somebody give him glory if you know he's your all. Oh yeah, yeah. Come on, lift your hands and help me sing it one time. Yeah, 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 yeah. Say God is. Oh, let me hear you. Come on, we know how to sing. Say God is my own. Everybody love him, yeah. We're going to sing God is. Oh, na 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 na. Hey. Oh. Yeah. Say it again. God is. Yeah, baba, yada. Hey, down. One more time, Baba Hoshia. If you love him, God is there. I know it's early, but just look at somebody and tell them, God is. Oh, yes. Yeah. A job. Yes. I'm talking to somebody right now. Let me prophesy in the atmosphere. Well, I feel the ghost. Let me prophesy in the atmosphere. A job is what you do because you have to. Right? An assignment is what you do because you're called to it. And it's what you would do for free. Lord, have mercy, Jesus. And let me tell you what God just said. He said, tell the people that will praise me even now that I'm releasing to them their life assignment.
Yes, glory. Hallelujah. Yes.
Your job pays you based on your performance. Your life assignment pays you based on your call from the foundation of the world. And some of you don't understand it tonight, but I came for whoever that will receive this to tell you that you get ready to walk into your life's assignment. So not here preaching just to you in the room. I want to preach to the second half of your life tonight. I'm telling you, here is why, and I thank God for my Virginia friends, brother and sister. Y'all know I love y'all. Okay, I ain't funny acting, so when okay, I love you. All right, let's move on. So when God begins to change your life, he does not add to you. He does not add to you. He subtracts from you and then lets you multiply.
My God.
I'm going to need about 5 helpers tonight. That's all. Now, not only are you getting ready to be in the season of multiplication, you're getting ready to be in the season of what God told me, extreme individuality. I said, Lord, what do you mean? He said, I don't need you to be with people that's like you. Because if both of us are identical, one of us ain't necessary.
Right.
So I don't need you to be me. I need you to be whoever you are to add to my value and my stock.
Yes.
All right, sit down. Let me preach. So let's go. Let's go. God is getting. I almost preached this tonight, and I'm not. But I almost preached it. I have to obey God for what I'm going to preach, and you're going to be happy because I didn't come to insult you. You can't preach to people and insult them at the same time. And a lot of these, Lord, I'm getting ready to get in trouble. A lot of these prophets with correction are really projecting their own issues. So they are correcting you in areas that they are flawed by themselves. I wrote a book. I didn't bring it tonight because I sold out in the last city. But I wrote a book called Emotional Health 101, Deliver Us from Crazy. And you would be surprised at the people that's preaching to us that's emotionally unstable, that are projecting their own issues on us. And the reason that they are so hard on you is because they cannot get deliverance for themselves. Now, while I say deliverance, I'm going to get in trouble with this, your conference. Deliverance does not mean I'll never do something again. That's not deliverance. Deliverance means you manage your problem. If you are an alcoholic and you go in the Walmart, as we say in Virginia, you're an alcoholic, you go in the Walmart, you go in the 7-Eleven, you like cigarettes. I don't know who smokes cigarettes anymore, but you like cigarettes. You like cigarettes, you go into the 7-Eleven, you go somewhere. They are not going to take the cigarettes off the shelf. You have to manage your nose.
Ain't that right time?
So deliverance doesn't mean I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to do it. Deliverance means I get enough anointing on me. Hallelujah. That what comes to me, I'm able to withstand it because I have enough God in me to say the things that I used to do, I don't do as much. Y'all don't like me. Y'all. We in the church could be so phony. I'm telling you, we so phony. He wouldn't keep coming out with stories if we were delivered.
Come on.
If we were as delivered as somebody said, well, Brett, why are you going down there messing with him? I said, because I ain't got nothing to hide.
Talk about it.
I ain't got nobody naked in my phone but my wife. Y'all don't like me. Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
I told him, I said, if you grab my phone and go through it, you're going to see some pictures of my wife.
All right.
Not no little boy I got at the hotel. Y'all don't like me. Watch this. The only people that are afraid or intimidated of you is the people that know you know their stuff. But when you don't have nothing to hide, you can say, I am what I am by the grace of God. And don't push me, I'm close to the edge. And so what you've got to have is you can't just have a church view for where God is taking you. I'm going to get to the scripture because I don't want to be too long. You can't just have a church view. Listen, you've got to have a world view. You've got to have a world view because people are what they are because they're only exposed to the world of the church. And when God wanted to use Moses, he took Moses into another world. He learned the world of the Egyptians, even though he was a Hebrew. So he was able to deliver because he knew two worlds. And most church people don't only know one world. Lord have mercy. And when your exposure is small, so is your tax bracket. All right, let me preach. Sister Skylar, I'll be nice. Ecclesiastes 9. Ecclesiastes 9. Thank you, Sister Boone. Glory to God. I'm a little disappointed because I was waiting for her to throw her hair. But we're not going to bother her. Do what you did for Ricky. Lord bless the word. Amen. Ecclesiastes chapter 9. You know you're not supposed to pray long prayers in public? According to Jesus, he said that's what Pharisees do.
Come on, man.
You know, being extremely late as a preacher and keeping the people waiting does not make you more of a gift.
My God.
When the preacher gets at 10 o'clock, gets up at 10 o'clock, y'all don't want to praise God. No, we've been here since 7. We're tired. We're not rebellious. Our hands have been up for 2 hours. So I don't do that. I don't do that. All right. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and verse 3. I start at verse 3. I would like to deal with your psychological selves. Can I preach to you tonight? Can I preach to you? Yes, sir. All right. Thank you. This is an evil among all things that are done under the sun, that there is one event unto all. Yea, also the heart of the sons of men is full of evil and madness, and in their heart while they live. And after that, they go to the dead. Watch this. For to him that is joined to all the living, there is hope. For a living dog is better than a dead lion. I can drop the mic and walk out.
My God.
Did y'all hear that? Come on, let's treat it like we're in Virginia for a second. Did you hear that? Whew. For the living know that they shall die. We know that. But the dead know not anything. Neither have they any more reward. For the memory, listen. For everybody who is jealous of you, there are two kinds of deaths. There is physical death, and then there is emotional death. Because some people die because of what they can't stop in you. Also their love and their hatred and their envy is now perished. Neither have they any more portion forever in anything that is done under the sun. This is the Lord's promise to you. Go thy way, eat your bread with joy, and drink thy wine. Don't y'all ask me questions about that. It's in the Bible. Do what you want to do with it. With a merry heart, for God now accepts your works. I want to preach from this text tonight. For it is better to be a living dog than a dead microphone. It is better to be a living dog than a dead lion. I just need you to help me out of your mouth. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of touching your neighbors tonight, but I just need you to help me out of your mouth. Oh, that's better. Thank God. Need you to, I like that. All right. All right. Need you to help me out of your mouth tonight and say these words. God is going to increase me forever. I want to preach this tonight, if I could appeal to your minds. Any word lovers in the room?
Oh, yes.
Now, what I'm working on in my life, what I'm working on is my value system. I just turned 40 in July, and I'm working, I like your coat, on my value system. My value system is how I look at life, how I wanna do life from here. Who and what I want